Yeah, man. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Demon10K, checking in with another video for y'all, man. And today, once again, I got something very special for y'all. I'm going to show y'all, in my opinion, honestly, it's basically everyone's opinion, but I'm going to explain why I'm going to start with these two categories first. I'm going to go finishing, and I'm going to go shooting. First, we're gonna start with the finisher. I think these are like the worst badges you shouldn't put on. We're gonna do finish and shooting. You should not put these badges on. Like I said, I'm gonna explain why, but that's basically what this video is about. But we're gonna start with the finishing. With the finishing, I only got 6 badges that I wouldn't recommend put it on. This joint right here, cross key score. Me personally, I only see it when I play against my homeboys in a quick game, and they pop them on people like Kyrie or something. But when you play a game like this on 2K, you don't need cross key score. Like, that is a waste of an attribute point. Honestly, if I see you with that on, I might not even play with you. I'm sorry, that shit is trash. That is like probably the worst finishing badge. Like I said, if not, it is the worst finishing badge in the game. I haven't seen one person use it. If you use it, oh yeah, you getting a message or something, because this badge is terrible. Next on my list, some people might argue with it, but nah, I don't mess with this badge either. Fast break finisher. What's the point of having fast break finisher when you got downhill? Like, you don't need fast break finisher. Boost players take over meter when completing a dunk on a fast break. I'm like, what's the point of that? Well, you can dunk it automatically. Okay, it'll boost a little bit more. Maybe I should try this on Hall of Fame or something at my career and see what it do. But I doubt it does anything different, because it's like downhill is the same thing as this. Downhill makes you go faster to dunk it. I mean, you might get a little bit of more takeover, but this joint's useless. You can just get a steal and get the same amount. I wouldn't recommend putting this on. This badge is terrible. I don't even know who decided to put this in cross key score in a fucking game. But hey, if you use it, that's on you. You ain't running with me. Now, next on this list, people are definitely going to argue with this in the comments, and I'm going to explain my reason for saying this is probably one of the worst badges this year specifically. Fast break, Lob City Finisher. A Lob City Finisher doesn't work. It's the same. It's the same as if you didn't have it on at all. My playmaker gets one finishing badge, and I put it on either slurry finisher or contact. When they throw it up, I'm still dunking it no matter what. When I put this badge on, it's no different. Like, I'm telling you, this badge it's just a waste of attribute points. I see people put it on gold and Hall of Fame, and I'm telling them, like, yo, you don't need that. Like, it doesn't help with anything. This badge doesn't work. It's broke. Next on my list, I see a couple big men using this. You probably already know where I'm going with this. Pick and roller. Some big men use it, some big men don't. But now in this era of 2K, when you get off the screen, the point guard get off the screen, he's speed boosting. They're most likely shooting it. They don't really pass the big man like that, because nowadays most people that I know, they don't really pass. They look to score, and there's nothing wrong with that in my opinion. But when you play like on my team and stuff like that, it's kind of different, because like if I'm playing a point guard, I'm looking to pass. Like, I'm gonna get buckets, but I'm looking to get at least 15, 20 assists. But that's when it's valuable to have this on. But in my opinion, there's not a lot of people in this world that's like one point guard to actually be a point guard. So I wouldn't recommend putting on pick and roller. I'm not gonna say it's the worst badge in the game, but it's definitely better options for big man position. Next, now, this badge I've tested. It hasn't done any damage. It was a waste of time, and that's Showtime. Showtime does not work. It say it boosts other people's takeover. I play with my homeboys. I ask them if it boosts their takeover. It boosts them like a little bit. You better off getting a block. Blocking people boosts his takeover. Showtime, it doesn't work. Like, all these badges I'm naming could probably be good, besides cross key score and fucking fast break finisher, could probably be good, like Lob City Finisher and pick and roller, if it actually worked. But most of these badges in the game are just here. Like, they don't work. Like Showtime, it's supposed to boost the teammates takeover. That's what it's say. I'm playing with my homeboys. I get a good dunk, not a contact, but I get a good dunk. They don't even boost their takeover at all. It's like, why am I wasting an attribute point on this? I could put on something else. Definitely wouldn't recommend putting this joint on. This joint is trash. I'll put it in the tier with cross key score and fast break finisher. This badge is fucking trash. Now, I already know what's gonna happen. People are gonna definitely question this one. Now, this is the badge where I have to explain to people why not to put it on, but they still don't understand how I'm explaining it. So I'm just go ahead and tell y'all. Oh, not John Slayer. Relentless Finisher. Relentless Finisher is broke. It's not the same. People think it's the same as 2K17, 18, and I think 19 was the same way. They think it's the same. This is not the same badge. I'm trying to tell y'all. This badge is only for your fatigue. It's corny because like Relentless used to be like you could lean on motherfuckers, not take contact. It's like Posterizer and Relentless was two of the best badges finishing wise back then, but now it's only for fatigue. If you have full stamina, you take a layup. Relentless Finish is not gonna work. Well, it'll work, but it's pointless. You'll just get your stamina back by scoring, because after you score, people don't know you get your stamina back. Like, after someone scores, you get your stamina back to play defense. You don't get left with no stamina. And you shouldn't even be in a position to where you're flashing red going up for a bucket. Like, pass the ball. If you don't have handles for days, okay, that I respect that. But if you don't have stamina, the chances of you even making a shot anywhere on the court is real slim. I wouldn't recommend even attempting to shoot the ball without stamina unless you got one of them tireless badges or something. Even they don't work. And I'm going to get in that in the next part. But Relentless Finisher doesn't work. Fast break finisher definitely don't. It's trash. Next, cross key score. Like, who the fuck put this in the game? Like, who put this in the game? Like, what was y'all mindset when y'all was putting this in the game? I need to talk to Ronnie and Mike Wang and all them. This badge does not work. It's terrible. I never even put it on and I know it's terrible. Now, pick and roller, like I said, that fluctuates. If you have a good point guard that actually knows how to set the center up, it could be effective. The Lob City finisher, do not waste your time on it. Don't waste your time on it. You can catch the same amount of lobs without it. I'm telling y'all, don't even waste your time on it. Showtime, definitely don't waste your time on it. This is trash. Straight up. I'm telling y'all, do not equip these 6 badges. I'm not going to sell y'all short. Do not put these 6 badges on. It's a waste of badge points. You got so many better badges you can put on. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to drop the best badges too. I'm going to let y'all know what badges you should put on. But these badges, do not put these badges on your character. You're wasting attribute points. I'm telling you, you can spend it on something better. But anyway, that's it for the finishing. That's the worst. Let's get to the shooting, man. Now, on to the shooting badges. See, this is one of the most important categories of the game. It is the most important category of the game, in my opinion. If you want to be comp, you gotta know how to shoot that thing. So I'm gonna tell y'all what to not put on. There's a couple badges in here I'm gonna get questions about, and I already know it, but I'm telling y'all, once again, this is just my opinion. Prove me wrong in the comments. Do whatever you want. Just let me know how y'all feel. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get it started. Now let me take off Dead Eye. Now let's get it cracking. This badge, I'm gonna start off corner specialist. Now a lot of people have this badge, or mainly people with high amounts of shooting potential upgrades have this on. Me personally, I don't miss in the corner, and I never had this badge on. Like, of course everyone misses, but I don't miss that much in the corner. All I put on, catch and shoot. Like, why I put on corner specialist to where you only shoot on one area of the floor, and you put on catch and shoot everywhere. I mean, even off the dribble, I could pull that joint in the corner. It works for long mid ranges. Yes, we all know that it works for long mid ranges, but it's just a waste. Corner specialist is not that. I'm not a big fan of that badge. I mean, like I said, put on catch and shoot, you're doing the same thing. Y'all gonna argue with me on that one, but I feel like my explanation is valid, because when I put on corner specialist, I used in the beginning of the game with my big man. I ain't gonna talk about that trash ass nigga. But my big man, and he couldn't hit. He can shoot. Yeah, I still have him. He can shoot, but he couldn't hit. And it was just like, why am I even wasting my time putting this on? But if you put it on, that's on you. Once again, I feel like you could put on something else. Just make something Hall of Fame or gold. I wouldn't recommend wasting your time putting it on. But hey, I can't control what y'all do. I'm just giving my opinion. Next thing, I used to use this badge. I'm not gonna act like I didn't. I used to use this badge, but then I realized, like, why am I using it if I could just learn my jump shot? Flexible release. What's the point of having flexible release if you could just sit in my court for a couple minutes or play my career game, learn your jumper, and then you'll be green. And all you need is one green, and the game will give you hella greens. Like, you don't need the best release to get a green after one green machine. People think that they get consistent green and they know their jumper. Yeah, you getting full bars, but green machine activates those in the greens. Everyone know that. Come on now. You don't need flexible release. This is another waste of a badge point. I see a lot of people running it, and I'm thinking in my head, why are you running flexible release? That's really a waste of time. Like, do not use flexible release. I used to use it, and it didn't even make a difference. Honestly, don't even waste your time. I'm gonna be real quick on this next badge. No one uses it. You only use it if you're like a slasher and it's like, clutch time. Ice and veins. I never use ice and veins. I don't even see why anyone should have to use ice and veins, but some people do. I just wouldn't put ice and veins on unless you play team pro-am and they need you to hit clutch free throws. I will put ice and veins on, but besides that, nah, ice and veins ain't really nothing. I wouldn't waste an attribute point on that. But honestly, with this next one, I'm not gonna spend too much time with it either. We all know where I'm going with this. Pump fake maestro. This is pointless. You can still do a pump fake and shoot it and it'll be green if you know your jumper. I do pump fakes and I shoot it all the time. That's how I stop on the fast break. Do a pump fake, pull. It's green every time. Well, you gotta be open, but just green every time. I wouldn't waste my time on it. Pump fake maestro is pretty trash. I don't know who put this in the fucking game. Just like fucking cross key score. This is a waste of time. I need to talk to one of these devs, seriously. There's so many other badges y'all can put in this game. Like, I probably could think of 5 badges that could be in the game. Other than this, cross key fucking score and shit, ice and vans. Like, come on, there's so many other badges. I think they only put some of these badges in for, like, real creative players. Like, when you play quick games like LeBron or like Michael Jordan, definitely Michael Jordan with ice and veins or Hall of Fame, something like that. Like, they do stuff like that, but this is not good for no my career player. Don't waste your time on this, because we don't get as many badges as they get. Like, they real players. Next on my list, I got Tyler Shooter. Now, I only use Tyler Shooter on bronze when I'm playing Rush 1v1. Besides that, I'm not dribbling for that long. And sometimes I don't even put it on if I have Hall of Fame handles for days, because I'm not going to get tired, like, dribbling the ball. Unless I'm really doing the most on my combos, which I never do. I'm not a dribble head like that, and I know I'm not. But Tyler Shooter is kind of a waste of time. I think this is one of those badges they put in the game for other people, like, that's shooters in the NBA. They put that on for people that's shooting the clutch. I wouldn't waste my time on it. It's pretty terrible. It's really a waste of a badge. Don't waste your time. You shouldn't even be flashing red shooting the ball. I be telling people that if you're flashing red, just don't shoot it. Pass the ball. That means you're dribbling too much. Pass the ball. Like, you have the ball too long, doing too much. Pass the ball up, man. You got teammates for it. Next badge. This badge is only good for slashers, and honestly, I don't even think it works, because I never used it. I don't need no goddamn slippery fucking off ball. This badge don't work. It's terrible. Like, why would you put on slippery off ball if you don't know how to use your right analog stick and just not your right, your left and right to get open regularly? You don't need to be playing 2K. This badge is terrible. It's good if you have one shooting badge and you're a slasher. Yes, this is it. This or even ice and veins, I give y'all that. But besides being a pure slasher with like only one finishing, slippery off ball is terrible. Don't use slippery off ball. It's a waste of time. I never use it. I'm never gonna use it. I know how to get open without slippery off ball. Slippery off ball means you have to touch the person. No homo. You have to touch the person to get open. If you're that close, you can just break off of him. You don't need that badge to do that. Just hit the fucking turbo and run. That's it. Anyways, man, this gang got my damn pressure up, man. Fuck this gang. Alright, man, look, y'all. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Demon10K. Appreciate y'all for checking out this video. Be sure to drop a like, hit that sub if you're new. You already know who it is, man. It's Demon10K, and I'm out.